In the air, right field, Reyes. Turns, moving to his left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now 1-0.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know.
Bottom of the first. And on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, it can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Stays alive. That one lifted to left. Tapia gets under it, brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Franmil Reyes swings through one there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 2 outs. That one inside, and it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Franmil Reyes goes deep. His 9th homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's tied at 1.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Yu Chang takes one off the outside here. And now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. And that misses upstairs now 3-0. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Foul ball. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. This one in the dirt. Chang, the runner at first with 2 gone. Left-hand batter waits. Soft contact in the air. Espinal whips it to first on the run. And that ends the inning. Solo homer to tie it for Cleveland. All even now at 1-1. Here in Cleveland, now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Plesac back to work. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. just off the inside edge. And now filled up. And there's ball 4. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, Brooke, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And here it comes. Now 3-0. Check swing. He went. 3 balls and a strike. No outs. Runners at first and second. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Well, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Next offering misses. They're now 3-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Reyes on a dead sprint, racing back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
One down. Raimel Tapia up to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Straw on the move. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Knocks it down. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Espinal takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one hit to right. That's a hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Way up the line, and the run scores.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is downstairs.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swings through that.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man on second, 2 down. That one ripped. Way back there. That one is gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Sam Hentges gets the ball now. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Base is empty with 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And there's a foul ball.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Look out! And it hit him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Not in time. He's safe. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw. Safe. Hedges too late.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. And now the lefty. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Guardians DH, Ryan Rocchio. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Batting center, the catcher,
Austin Hedges stands in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. The punch out there, and 2 away now. Now it's Oscar Mercado.
batting eighth, the left
First
fielder,
offering, and it just misses.
Mercado.
That missed inside. 2 balls, no strikes. The wind of the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
There's a strike. This to third. Chapman collects it. Tosses to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning.